Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. This is Carolyn Holzman. Today is January 21st, day number 505 in this research. Hope you don't mind. I celebrated by taking a break for a few days. I needed to prepare the Forensic SEO Training Session 1, and it went well. Enrollment's closed now until I'm offering it again, but if you're interested, you can find out more, and I'll mention it later on. So, what was the big news that I teased about and said I'd share on SEO Fight Club? Okay, on January 2nd, I turned off the Google Indexing API because that doorway seemed to change its behavior. Started on December 12th to behave differently. And because of that, I bring good news and bad news. The good news is if your site is designated in Search Console as a primary smartphone crawler or mobile search console in there, everything is good. That request indexation button is back in business for new content. The bad news: if your site is designated as a primary desktop crawler in there, it looks like at least the serving portion of the indexing system for those designated sites is offline. Now, you'll get indexed in Search Console, but you will not be findable by your keywords, nor will you be served. So you can't really tell through Search Console because it'll say you're indexed and you think like my job is done. But if you try and find it by its keywords, not searching with quotes, not doing a site :URL, but actually findable, served, you have to be able to find it by its keywords. And you can't tell that through Search Console on those types of sites. Okay, now this might all be part of that mobile first process when they talked about converting all the sites from or converting all the sites to mobile. So it may be right now that they're in the process of converting all the sites that are desktop in Search Console from desktop to mobile primary. And, right now it just looks like whatever that process is, it's in Google's hands. There's nothing you or I can do about it. There's nothing that our content will be so amazing that they'll change it. It may be that the only way to get in might be, maybe viral events through those types of sites. But right now, that's where we are. That's the hunt is on, for that. So here we go. Now, today is a test day. This is the 21st. And I actually did publish, so I've got to update this here. Everything happened, the publish time, the request time, and the first bot visit, Google bot visit, was all found. Sorry, just getting slow. Now, we did find new content today, and this was a very special type of test. And it's really reserved for the findings of it are really reserved for those that are taking the Forensic SEO training. But I will just tell you that it was findable today by its simple test keyword. Now let's go over here. And this is a quick visual way, like if you don't have time for like a 5-minute video update, you can come here. You can Google it and call it Google Index Detector. You'll find it. It's the first result. And what this is designed to do is to give you a quick thing. So you see this is the desktop primary crawler, and there's been no new content found by their simple or JavaScript keywords. The last time for the simple was January 7th. The last time for the JavaScript was about a week later. But the mobile rendering bots still come. They still pull things, and that's how you get into the index, but that is not how you get served. This is the smartphone crawler. So as of today, we found a simple keyword, and not for the JavaScript. The latest one was on the 18th, and have confirmed that, yes, there were mobile rendering bots crawling in there. Now, let's see. Let's go over to the bots. I've kind of condensed this a little to maybe make it less, just more straightforward. And you can see here that on the 19th, we were really low in terms of the number of bots. On the day that it was really high, this, the data dump, for the mobile sites, it was very, very few bots. So there's probably a period of time where all the bots were stopped while they pushed everything out. And it took time for everything to kind of shuffle. So here we are again. So this is the 20th. And as you can see, like for the mobile, we see this bot here is a desktop bot. And this is the one that crawls the directive files. So I always try to keep an eye out for that one to see when does that one go up. Because usually if they're crawling sitemaps and robots text files, they're kind of almost like making their list, right, of where they're going to go. And then, then all of a sudden we start to see this kind of stuff. So, okay, well, that's pretty much it for today. That, as I say, reading the logs, it's a bit of a mixed bag. And I just think for the time being, we're going to continue to see those pockets of 24-hour volatility. Thanks again for everybody who took the time to submit the second annual survey for Confessions of an SEO. I will keep it open till the end of the month. And the podcast continues to be a couple of soapbox editions as I vent, but I did include some of the details of the recent indexation research announcement. New episodes come out Friday mornings at 8 a.m. All right, have a great weekend, and I'll try to see you tomorrow.